Friends, you're on KIIS. Thank you for listening to us. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it is our Ryan's Roses email. We got some new stuff at home that we desperately needed, a new laptop and a new iPad, Amanda in La Puente says. When I was setting it all up, I logged into the cloud, and the iPad started importing his stuff. And I happened to see that he's been FaceTiming someone named S in the middle of the night. So let me get Amanda. Amanda, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So I'm just trying to understand the tech of this, and feel free anybody chime in. So you're seeing on his recent calls this name S, like his call log?
Yeah, so when you look at like missed calls or outgoing calls, you can see the name, and so I just saw this S popping up in random places, and it was always at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, when I'm definitely asleep, and there were just every couple of days, not every day, but every couple of days, there was just this S, and I didn't know who it was.
And you live together?
We do.
I have to tell you, I don't know if this happened to anybody else. Sometimes on my recent calls, it shows people that says I've called. I've not called.
That's a weird glitch. I've heard of it happening to some people. Yeah.
Like, I'll look at my phone list. I have not called that person, and it says outgoing call. Or incoming, too. I see calls that like are missed calls. I'm like, that person did not call me. You ever see that, Patty? You've seen that?
I have, yeah, and it's so random. It happened to me a few times, like a few months ago.
It was so weird. So, I mean, maybe it could be a glitch in software.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I've had missed calls happen where, it'll say missed call and my phone never rang, but there were outgoing calls too. So that's the outgoing ones are the ones that really bother me because I don't know who it is, and I don't know why he would be calling someone at 2 in the morning.
Okay, let us come back. Let's see what we can do with Roses next, kids. Amanda's on the line. So she found, this is a tech thing. She found in the cloud some outgoing, ingoing calls to somebody named S in the middle of the night via FaceTime, and she thinks her husband's waking up in the middle of the night and FaceTime with somebody named S. Now, you don't know if it's a male or a female, right?
I have no idea.
So all you know is that you're seeing some sort of exchange in missed or recent calls with a person named S, and the time is in the middle of the night when you're sleeping.
And why save somebody's contact info as just S? That already seems sketch.
Yeah, like he doesn't have a habit of giving people nicknames in his phone or anything. People are always just saved as first name, last name, except for this S person.
Now, Tanya, don't you do like Miami and then all the list of names, or Vegas and then all the list of names?
Yeah.
Like Dale Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Brandon Miami.
Yes.
Chris Montana.
I wouldn't go to city like that, but it'd be like Jim Laurel Hardware.
Right. It was the same thing. Okay, we're going to call your husband. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to do that now. I'll be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Greg?
Yeah.
Hi, Greg.
Sorry, who's calling?
My name is Teresa. I'm actually the owner of Terry's Garden. We're a flower shop delivers to residents here in the La Puente area. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
Great. So I'm calling to promote my business, and I'm doing a promotion right now for local residents to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
But how local do they have to be?
The LA area. Why?
Yeah. Okay. I think I've got somebody that might like them. I'm not a flower person. But her name is Sienna.
Sienna. Okay. Great. We can put a little note on there.
I mean, maybe just say, 2S from G. Just something casual.
2S from G. Okay. I have some romantic cards. Would you like me to add that as a little extra?
Is it extra?
No, this is all free to you anyways. There's just little extra hearts and things like that.
Oh, got it. And I don't need to like leave a return address or anything.
No. We can get these out by lunchtime today. I don't need cash or credit card info, anything like that from you. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family. And that's how we're spreading the word about our business.
Oh, got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds fine. The romantic card's fine. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Greg,
Fantastic.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Amanda, on the line. Can you explain to her what's going on with you and Sienna? She just heard everything.
Hey, Amanda. Wow. Okay. Babe. So I've been talking to somebody.
Yeah.
She knows that.
But that's it. We've just been talking.
Greg, just so you're clear, Amanda just heard, as we all did, you say 2S from G and a romantic card. So this is not just that's it. You're not just talking to somebody. Clearly, you're teeing up romance. Yeah?
Greg, I know you've been FaceTiming someone in the middle of the night because when I was setting up our new iPad, all of your call history came in when it got connected to the cloud, and I saw all your outgoing calls and missed calls, and it's just to S, and then you just, why have you been doing that?
We met on Instagram. We started talking and have been having conversations for the past few months, and
with what intent, Greg? With what intent?
Honestly, it's boredom. I'm bored, and it's not anything serious. I love my wife, and I would never leave her. And babe, that's the one thing I would say. Like, I'm not going to leave you. I have no plan to meet this girl. She's not even in the area. Not with you. No, not with you.
Bored.
Just the same day in and day out. I mean, we're stuck in this thing, and it's just, I just feel trapped, you know.
And you didn't think that was something you should talk to me about?
You didn't think to talk to me about seeing my FaceTime chat and went to Ryan Seacrest? It sounds to me like we've got some talking to do. Talk to me. And you're right. I should have talked to you. I should have been more upfront, and I'm sorry. But I'm being upfront now, and I want to really stress that I'm not leaving you. This has nothing to do. I have no plans. Let's talk about this. Let's work this out. Let's actually have a conversation.
You promise? You promise you're not leaving me?
I promise you. Yes, I promise you. I'm not leaving you.
Also, a few more questions about how he met S and where he was planning to go with this, because, Greg, it sounds to me your boredom was going in a direction where you were going to be tempted to cheat on your wife. You're waking up at 2 in the morning hiding these calls from your wife. That's not good.
Look, she is dating someone as well, and they're not
Sienna?
married, obviously. Yes, Sienna.
But you're not
Sienna
dating someone. You're married to Amanda.
I know that I am. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, I know I am married to Amanda. But
it seems like you need to be reminded based on the premise of this call.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And you are welcome.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, listen, Greg, we're going to let you go. And Amanda, you as well. Good luck to you. I hope you guys find peace and happiness with whatever it is you decide to do. I'm worried that Amanda's saying is worried about him leaving her. Forget that for a second. What's he not communicating about the boredom about, right?
She needs to have more confidence in herself.
So just the snapshot, just to go back to this Ryan's Roses. The snapshot is Greg married to Amanda. Greg sneaks off in the middle of the night to talk to Sienna on FaceTime, who he met on Instagram. And then he says, babe, I was just bored. I didn't tell you. I'm not leaving you. And then she says, oh, I'm so happy to hear you're not leaving me, basically. And I think she needs to consider who she's married to. I mean, the guy didn't communicate boredom's fine. I mean, boredom happens. But you got to say, hey, look, I'm bored. Or I need us to talk about this, or it's going to go, it's bad.
You're bored, do a puzzle.
No, I think I don't know what kind of bored he was, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So anyway, he decides to meet this girl on Instagram named Sienna, the name I love. It's on my list
Yeah.
of favorite names.
It's a nice name. Mm-hmm.
But don't steal it, Tanya.
Hands off.
Maybe I should mention the list of, if I have kids' names, I have that list in my phone.
I know.
And Tubbs, don't iCloud my list. You can take it from me.
Don't iCloud.
I know how crafty you can be. You can just see
Tell
Tubbs
us
just
all your names.
logging into my cloud, stealing my potential baby names with his girlfriend.
I mean, Tubbs has all your info. What if you meet a girl named Sienna and like fall in love with her and like then what?
It could happen.
Yeah.
Then
you
what?
can't name your daughter Sienna.
No, I can't. Can I? Or can I? No, I can't.
Maybe you could.
I don't know. I mean, there's all such hypothetical questions.
You totally could. Then you could call her Cece for short.
But it's spelled with an S.
See,
Oh, S-I-S-I.
Yeah.
That's his mom's name as a grandma, isn't it?
But that's CC with the C.
Yeah.
I mean, guys,
we're
please.
going down a path here.
This isn't a path. Let's go back to this couple. So anyway, he says, I'm bored. So he starts talking on FaceTime to this other woman. He sends the flowers to her. I think the guy was plotting to cheat.
He totally was. If Michael met some slore on Instagram and then started FaceTime with her, then it would be game
Tubbs,
over.
you can take that one. I'm not going to use that name.
Yeah. First of all, she's not a slore just because Michael's talking to her.
She knows he's married, so she does. She is.
She doesn't know.
Does she know?
Might not know.
I don't
does
know
Sienna
her.
know?
It's public knowledge.
Look, hold on. We're talking about Greg and Amanda. Are you talking about you and Michael now? I got a kid and a wife named Sienna right now. There's a lot of things going on over here.
I'm just saying Sienna, the woman in the roses, might not know that this man is married, so she might not be a slore. She might.
No,
just
she
be-
is a slore because he said she was also dating somebody else, and she is talking to some other dude that by definition makes her a slore.
Sissany has planted her slore flag.
I'm
However you say her
planting it
slag.
because we don't know. We don't know.
He said it.
All right, look, guys. Clearly, they struck a chord with somebody here. And I think we know who that is.
Well, I just don't think we should be calling other women slores that we don't know.
Oh, whatever.
Well, what would you call her then, Tanya?
Yeah, she's
I don't
She's
know.
dating this guy and dating somebody else. She's dating.
cheater.
She's a woman in the
She's a
wild.
cheater. She's a
She's
slore.
she's not committed to either one of them.
Look, you guys have different views. That's why this show exists.
Uh-huh.
I'm not touching this with my Yeti thermos. By the way, when did Yeti become the most popular brand of every thermos and cooler in the world?
I would say in the last couple of years, but yeah, it's up there.
It's up there. Everything is a Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. I
Yeti.
got two Yetis sitting over here between me and Tubbs.
Have you a Yeti cooler? That's a game changer right there.
Yeah, because it used to be the Igloo or the Playmate cooler.
No, right
Remember
now the Yeti
my
cooler.
parents had the Playmate cooler, right?
Yes.
The red and white top one. Press the button and the hood opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Selena, we have digressed down multiple paths here. The same thing has happened to you. Your boyfriend was addicted to what?
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, my boyfriend was addicted to chatting. Same thing. And I am a heavy sleeper, so I could sleep till noon. And I thought he was a heavy sleeper too, that he was sleeping right next to me. The whole time he's like chatting with all these girls on Instagram. And it was, it makes you feel so vulnerable because he's doing it right next to you. I really do feel for Amanda. I do feel for her because I know how painful it is. And I honestly, especially when she says, please do promise not to leave me. Like, it just breaks my heart to hear that.
So,
So much insecurity there.
did you break up with him when you found out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I did. And I mean, it's just, it was very painful. Especially, like I said, you're sleeping.
You're right there.
Guys.
Yeah.
You're right there. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, Selena, I'm glad that it's so interesting that he was doing that. I'm glad that you got away from him, but I'm also a little bit jealous you can sleep that well.
I know a lot of people are.
Right? Like that is a
it's really
great
nice.
trait. It's like I know people that can fall right to sleep, sitting up and sleep for hours. And I mean, I can't not say it doesn't frustrate me, right?
Yeah, no, that's me. I could sleep for hours and
you're
deep.
lucky.
I mean, the world could crumble. So I'm sorry, Ryan.
No, it's okay. I'm not taking it personally. I'm just saying, like, I'm jealous. Anyway, Selena, we love you for listening. Thanks for calling.
All right, thanks.
All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's just go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I snooped through my husband's phone. I'm not proud of it, but he's been acting so strange lately, and I wanted to know what he's been doing for the Super Bowl this weekend because he kept saying he had plans, but was being vague about what it was and was basically not inviting me. I found out something really bad, and what I found out was worse than I thought. I found texts about making a bet for the Super Bowl, and basically it came down to physical stuff as the prize.
What?
I'm sick to my stomach about the whole thing, and I want to get as much information as I can before. Yeah, I'm not totally clear.
Who was the text message with, though, male or female?
Well, let's get Amanda. Amanda, thank you for coming on. We are familiar with your situation from your email. Thank you for that. But who was your husband texting offering physical stuff as bet prizes?
I have no idea. I was just looking in there. It says S period, I period. I have no idea who that is. I've been racking my brain, but it was so inappropriate that my stomach just sank, and I just have a really bad feeling about it.
And what kind of physical stuff can you say?
Yeah, it sounded like they have a bet going, and that they're going to give the prize or something, and it sounded like, I don't know if I can say this, like, or something. It's all euphemisms, but that's what I'm getting out of it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's been so weird lately, and I don't normally look through his stuff. I'm pretty good about boundaries and stuff, but I just have this bad vibe, so I thought I'd just scroll through and see. And at first it looked pretty normal with his buddy. They were making plans that we usually hang out for Super Bowl, because that's how we met. So we usually do stuff for a Super Bowl party, and he's been really evasive, and I could get the vibe that he didn't really want me to go with him. And so that's why I looked, and the buddy that was texting him at first is like his Vegas party buddy, so it's usually not a good thing if he hangs out with him anyway. But I don't know who SI is, and he's just being so super weird. I thought maybe you guys could help me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to put you on hold for a second. We will come back with you, and we will call him and see if we can find out. All right.
Thank you.
We're about to do the Ryan's Roses call if you just got here. She found in her husband's phone that he was making bets for the game this weekend, and the prizes were physical and didn't involve her. Mm-hmm. So she's obviously concerned about that, and she made her stomach turn, as she said. So we're going to call your husband. How long have you been married, Amanda?
A few years. We have 3 kids, though. We've been together longer than 2 years.
Okay, we're going to call your husband right now and find out who is on his mind, who he wants to send the roses to, and go from there, okay?
Yeah, I hope he does the right thing.
Well, we do too. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call at KIIS-FM.
Okay. That's what we're going to do. Now, stay very quiet, Amanda. We all will until we tell him that he is on the air, all right? Okay. Let's see. And good luck. Here we go, sis. Let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Greg.
Hi, this is Greg.
Hi, Greg. My name is Victoria. I'm calling from Vicky's Floral Design. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Good. Well, the reason I'm calling is we're brand new to Cerritos. We're actually kind of close to the mall on South Street, and we're offering local residents a free chance at flowers. So basically how it works is you get a dozen roses for free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. And we don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything like that from you. They're absolutely free.
Okay.
So is this something that you'd be interested in? Yeah, I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to. They can get them by lunchtime today.
The name of the person I would like to send the flowers to. This is totally free. There's no cash or anything.
I don't need any cash. We just hope that if you like our services, you recommend us to friends and family. We're just trying to branch out into the area.
Okay. Word of mouth advertising.
Exactly.
Make it to Simone.
Simone.
S-I-M-2-M.
S-I-M-M-O-N.
O-N-E at the end.
O-N-E. Okay. And then what would you like to put on the card? Well, who's Simone to you? Is it like romantic? Because we can put a romantic card if that's the case.
Yeah, kind of. On the card, right? Keep the rose petals. ... You're going to need them.
Keep the rose petals. You're going to need them. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to need them.
Hey, Greg?
Yeah. Is it?
This is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I have your wife, Amanda, on the line. And she would like to know who Simone is and why you sent her roses. Greg, what's the answer?
Is this a prank? Is this a prank? Ryan Seacrest? What are you talking about?
Well, what are you talking about? You just sent roses to Simone. You said, keep the rose petals. You're going to need them. So who is Simone? And why is she keeping the rose petals?
Simone is a friend of mine. It's not that it's any of your business, but she's a friend of mine.
Okay. And why is she going to keep the rose petals? Just curious, because I have a lot of friends as well, but I don't say that.
It's an inside joke. She would, I'm sure you have inside jokes with your friends.
Got it.
And that's
now,
why you
one of
want a romantic card?
Yeah, exactly.
Again, it's an inside joke. You guys, I don't even know who you guys are. You don't know who I am, so.
Well, we do know a little bit about you. Amanda, you want to tell him what you found in his phone?
Greg, I don't even understand this. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is going on?
That's what I'm saying. What is going on? Some girl calls me about flowers, and then Ryan Seacrest is on the phone, and now what?
Yeah, I was looking through your phone, and I saw your little Super Bowl bet, and I'm sorry, but you've got to be kidding me. Are you seriously doing this? You're breaking my heart.
Seriously doing what? I'm not doing anything.
Don't be stupid. We have kids.
I don't know what you think is going on, but there's nothing going on.
This is really not okay. Like, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm telling you, there's nothing. Simone is a friend. That's it.
She found the dirty text messages. She found her.
Yeah, you said romantic card, and you were. I saw your text to her, and I saw what you were writing with Jason too. So, something's wrong with you. This is our family.
Something is wrong. Why are you going through my phone? First of all, something is wrong with me.
Because you're not trustworthy.
Apparently, you're not trustworthy because you're going through my phone.
I had to. You're not going to put this one on me. He's done this before too, and I've forgiven him.
He's cheated on you before?
On you.
He has, and I'm telling your parents too. This is.
You're telling my parents. Okay,
yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, so you go through my phone, you break my privacy, and then I'm the bad guy. I get it.
Well, no, you're the bad guy because you're going to trade physical favors or something for a Super Bowl, and you sent roses to another woman saying, keep the rose petals. You're going to need them. I think that's what it's all. Yeah, it's all a problem.
The roses aren't even real, right? This was all just a big trick to, get me or whatever, right?
I think something's wrong with you. I honestly think something is wrong with you. This isn't normal. It's not normal to all of a sudden be the victim when you are destroying your family. We have 3 kids.
Yeah, we have 3 kids. You should trust me more and not feel like you have to go through my phone. And I don't know what you think you're going to find, but if you're looking for something,
exactly
and
what
it was
I found.
nothing. It was nothing, Amanda. It was nothing.
Yeah, exactly what I found. Exactly what
nothing.
you've done before. That's the kind of person you are. That's it.
It was nothing. Okay,
all
yeah.
right, well,
and you just go through people's private stuff. That's the kind of person you are.
Well, she went through people. She went through her husband's. Listen, Amanda, I think it sounds like a theme here. I think you got a lot of information from this call that you can, use. And I wish you good luck, and I hope you find peace and get what you need, okay?
Yeah, I'm taking it to the lawyer. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Amanda. Bye-bye. And
Thank
Greg, I'm going to hang up on you, too. How can he be so chill and act like... I think what frustrates the most is when he tries to act like she's the problem. When he tries to turn the tables.
Tries to turn it around on her. That's not right. Typical narcissist. I've dated a lot of them.
So we just did a Ryan's Roses where I was still trying to figure out, what was he betting? So his wife went through his phone and found texts of him trading
It's something
physical...
that you could name with initials.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how that would work. So
Easy.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I bet that the Patriots are going to win. Like, no, they're not. And if they do, you got to...
Oh, okay, got it. And then he would have... So he was making the bet, the physical bet, directly with another woman.
Yes, and her initials were S.I., and this girl was named Simone. So I'm, like, connecting the dots here.
So he sends the... All right, so she finds the text with him saying to another woman, hey, if my team wins... you do this, and if your team wins, I'll do this, right? That's what happened. That's why we got the email for the call.
Exactly.
Then we get him on the line, and he sends the roses to Simone, S.I., Simone, and the note says, keep the rose petals, you're going to need them. So do you think that has to do with whatever the bet was?
I mean, you know how, like, you can be romantic and put rose petals on a bed? And, like, that's what I was thinking, at least.
He went on to try and make it seem like his wife was wrong when he's
right.
And he's cheated before, she said, didn't he? Didn't she?
She did mention that.
Okay. Hi, Kristen.
Hi.
So you heard the Ryan's Roses. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like, what is this guy in college? Like the bets and the cheesy lines about the petals. Like, he clearly refuses to grow up. He's got 3 kids. Like, I feel like she was completely justified. Like, I hate dishonest people, honestly. And like, oh my gosh, like, she did what she needed to do. She deserves better. Her kids deserve better. Like, he needs to grow up. I don't even. And then just turn and blame her. Like, it made me so angry.
Well, he's clearly cheating, and he's doing all this with another woman, and then he tried to blame her for being dishonest by going through his phone. I mean, it's crazy.
Right, and he has a history of cheating, so she's not being dishonest. She's being careful and protective of herself. She's going to be so much better off if she leaves. That's what she was getting at. All right, thank you. Thanks for calling.
Morgan, good morning. How are you, Morgan?
Good morning. Well, I am heartbroken. Can anyone not be after listening to Amanda?
Yeah,
you feel bad for her.
Absolutely. I mean, I just want to put out into the universe that I really hope that she finds love, because it's not fair to somebody to be in a relationship with, Greg sounded like a complete narcissist, and that's not healthy. And she just sounded so sad. I really wish I was just friends with her in real life. I could give her a hug.
Yes, I know.
I want to see her happy.
I had 3 kids and this guy who made her feel like she was the bad person in this. Well, all right. Well, right? Morgan, thank you. Thank you for calling.
Absolutely.
Okay, bye. I mean, Morgan made this point that he sounded like a narcissist. And then, Tanya, you chimed in and said you dated a lot of narcissists. Why are you attracted to them?
You know what? It's because they're really good at manipulating. So, like, how he was kind of making these points of like, well, you shouldn't have been going through my phone. Well, she shouldn't have been going through his phone. She should trust him. So, she found what she did, so she had every right to. But then you get in your mind and you're like, wait, maybe I did make a mistake. And they're so good at it that they make you question your own sanity.
Can't you spot them now, though, a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get better as you date them. So
how do you spot them?
As you get older, I think you're a little bit more naive in your 20s, and then as you get into your 30s, you're hopefully not as naive.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to spot because, like, everything seems so picturesque, if that makes sense. And then as you start to
peel back the layers
it doesn't all
I think there's an easier way. I think if they pay too much attention to their hair, then that's a red flag. That's just going to lead to them, to worse things like that.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left to Fresno for work. It was only supposed to be for one day, but his coworker is afraid of small planes. So they decided to drive together and stay in a hotel overnight. He told me they were getting separate rooms, so I didn't think much of it, but he was unavailable the entire trip.
That's bad.
He didn't even FaceTime the kids.
Yeah.
That, to me, is the worst.
Terrible.
He didn't FaceTime the kids. So it's all not good. Amanda, I don't even need to do much pre-chat here because he's made several bad decisions and used really bad judgment. Does he always FaceTime your kids when he's away?
Yeah, always. Every single time.
There's no excuse then.
Yeah.
Is there an excuse?
Have you confronted him?
I did, and he was just like, oh, it was just so busy, and I was just so tired, so I just, I passed out and went to sleep, and I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, you always check in. Like, and the kids were like, they were confused because they're used to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 8 years.
Let's call him. He has to have some sort of a story here. Let's find out what it is, Amanda. Hang on 1 second. We're about to call Amanda's husband. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He goes to Fresno for work. A coworker, female, goes along. Now, she's afraid of small planes, so they decide to drive together, and they stay in a hotel overnight. Now, apparently, he said they stayed in different rooms?
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it was only supposed to be a one-night trip, but this turned into a two-night trip.
Well, no, it's supposed to be like a one-day trip. So, like, if they flew in the morning, have the meeting in the day, and then fly at night, but then it turned into an overnight thing because of the driving.
And then he didn't FaceTime the kids at night. That's bad. I'm going to make the call right now. We want to find out what happened. We're going to offer him some roses, see who he sends them to, and what he puts on the card. That's the key. So be quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Now, Sissany's going to do all this. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband?
On KIIS-FM. All right.
On KIIS-FM. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous.
I know you are. Don't worry. I just need to get that for legal. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hi, Brian. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from Rose Meets Flowers. We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Del Mar. You know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
So we're celebrating our grand opening, and it's really cool because each week we're selecting one person, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses. You can actually send them to anybody that you'd like today. So all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
They're just like free roses?
Free roses. No catch.
Oh, I should go out and buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, sure, why not? You needed a name?
Yeah, I just needed the name of the person you want to send them to.
I can't send them to myself or anything?
Well, we hope that you would send them to somebody so that you can put a smile on someone else's face, and then they can let you know if they like the flowers, and hopefully refers to friends and family.
All right, yeah, sure, no sweat. Let's send them to Lindsay.
Lindsay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to put on the note? Oh, well, first of all, who's Lindsay? So cute.
Lindsay, she's a coworker of mine, colleague of mine.
Oh, a coworker. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Let's put on the note, still can't believe what happened.
Still can't believe.
Brian, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Amanda, on the phone. What do you mean, still can't believe what happened with Lindsay, who's not your wife?
Okay.
Hi, Brian. What's going on?
Yeah, no. All right, look, Amanda, no, I'm sending these flowers to Lindsay because we closed that account last weekend.
And what do you mean by the account?
I'm a marketing director, and we landed a big account. I'm not. I mean, if you're telling me I'm on the radio, I can't really say. Like, I'm not going to say who I work for or the company, but we landed a big account last weekend. So
I don't care what happened. I can't believe what happened.
That we landed the account.
Yeah.
Brian, let me give you an account of what we know. We know that you went to Fresno with your coworker. You were supposed to not stay overnight. She didn't want to fly or something, so you guys checked you in a hotel. That night, you didn't FaceTime your kids. Why?
Because it was going to be an early morning. The next morning, we were getting up.
I don't buy it.
Brian, 4-hour drive.
Yeah, you FaceTime your kids.
I don't buy it. If it was an early morning, FaceTime early. The kids are up.
Exactly. They probably go to bed early, so you probably had to do it earlier.
You know, Amanda, I apologized already about not FaceTiming. We talked about that. Like, okay, that's my mistake. I should have checked in.
Okay. So if you feel so sorry about it and apologize, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers then if you feel so bad about what you know was already a mess up?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Why are you adding more to this?
Amanda, listen to me. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. All right. This is my job we're talking about.
This is my life and my marriage, and I don't understand.
Nothing happened. We were in separate rooms at the hotel. Absolutely nothing happened. We ended up going to our separate rooms to sleep early so that we could get up for this long drive we've got the next day back from Fresno. So I'm sending her the flowers to congratulate her and to celebrate closing this account. She's the VP of marketing.
Do you think it's appropriate to send her red roses?
I don't think it's inappropriate.
Brian, just tell us the truth. Are you cheating? Did anything happen that night? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
I don't like the sound of all of it, Brian. You were very quick to throw out the name Lindsay and almost excited about it. So there's something not right, and I think your wife's intuition is onto something here. I'm actually going to hang up on you. Amanda?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of these calls. He's very smooth.
I mean, you know your husband the best.
I don't think he thought we were calling. I think he's figured this all out in his head as an alibi in case you really pushed. So honestly, my gut is I don't believe him. There's something more here. I would dig into his coworker or go to work or find out more from this Lindsay. At least you know her name. And I wish you good luck, okay?
Thank you. God, I appreciate it.
All right. I'm sorry. Good luck, sweetheart. Thank you for reaching out to us. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. It's time. All right, let's shift gears right now.
Shifting.
Clutch stick. Amy, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I've been better.
All right. Well, let me bring, I'm just going to set the table here. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we were driving out to our daughter's gymnastics competition, Costa Mesa, last weekend. My husband got a text from his friend Simon. He doesn't have previews turned on, so I don't know what it said, and I didn't think anything of it. Later in the day, what happened later in the day then, after this?
Well, okay, so we're on the drive back, and he gets another text.
Okay.
Simon, but this time it says Simon and Simon's last name. So I guess there's two Simon contacts in his phone, you know? So then I think right away, like, is he hiding somebody's number in there under the name Simon so I don't notice it? But, like, am I being paranoid? You know, so I asked him about it, and he says that he thinks his phone merged with iCloud or something. Okay, fine, but, like, he was just saying it in a weird way. It was just, I don't know. I mean, I was trying to believe it, but it just, something about it just didn't seem...
Wait, can I ask, because you think that Simon's not Simon?
No, I think he put in Simon as a contact under somebody else's name.
You mean another woman?
Yes.
Oh, so maybe it's Samantha, but he put Simon?
Yeah.
Right, or something. Yeah, like Simon's his friend. So,
Tubbs,
like,
isn't that something you used to do? No? Somebody here did that. Didn't Tubbs do that, Tanya? I think we talked.
No.
Well, we talked. Oh, no, you talked about how you put guys in cities.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, I knew it was something like that. It was a code, right? You're like, Miami.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Or like the bar I met him at.
Right. All right, Amy, hold on. We're going to try and get to the bottom of this next, okay?
Okay. Well, okay.
Well, tell me, what?
What?
No, I mean, so I thought I was just being a weirdo. So I checked his text, and then he deleted the text, which is why I'm freaking out.
Oh, I see. So, got it. So the assignment came in, you questioned that, then you went and they were all disappeared. Why did he delete the text?
Why are you...
He deleted the first text. The whole thread is gone that says just Simon. So I'm like, what the hell?
But why are you going to this? Like, how's your marriage? Are you guys rocky to begin with? That you thinking that all of a sudden he's cheating?
Well, this is just making me doubt a lot of other weird conversations where I think I'm being crazy. You know, I don't know.
Well,
I just have a really bad
I don't think you're being
feeling.
crazy. That's why we're here. Let us try and smoke this out. Hang on one second. We'll come back with the call. We are calling Amy's husband right now for Ryan's Roses. She thinks he has a code name Simon in his contacts, and it's another woman because some texts kept coming in. And then she actually went to go read the text, and the texts were gone, erased. And then she's also saying, but am I overthinking all this? Which I don't know. But Disney, you asked the really, I think, right question. Are you feeling something is missing in your marriage causing you to feel these things, Amy? And Amy, I mean, that's a real question.
And that's where she was like, yeah, it's starting to bring up all these weird conversations we've had in the past where she feels like she's crazy.
How many years have you been married, Amy?
10 years.
Oh, wow.
It's a run. That's a run. All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Yeah. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We are going to call him now. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We're going to try and find out who he sends them to, what name he puts on the card, and what sentiment, what note as well. Stay very quiet, Amy, until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, this is Robert.
Hi, Robert. My name is Melissa. I'm calling from the Flower Barn. We're a brand new flower shop on Nordhoff. How are you doing this morning?
Well, and you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we're actually right, you know where the Vons is? In that shopping center, we have like a tiny little new shop there.
What part of town are you in?
The Vons on Nordhoff in Northridge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the reason I'm calling is because we're new to the area and we're actually giving a chance for local residents to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like. This morning you've been selected, so you can send them to anybody. We just need the name of the person and a note, and they'll get them by lunchtime. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, credit card info, cash, anything like that. Just we hope you refer us to friends and family.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, great. So how does this work? Like, do I just we just do this over the phone?
Yeah. So super simple. We can start with the name of the person you want to send the roses to. It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, okay. Sure. So you can send them to Sarah.
Sarah. Is that with an H or no H?
No H.
No H. Okay, good.
Just SARA.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Next round is on me.
Next round is on me.
Oh my God, who's Sarah? Robert.
Robert, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, obviously Amy, on the line. Robert.
Oh my God.
Is Sarah also Simon?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Robert, who is she?
Sarah's Michael's sister. That's who Sarah is.
Who's Michael?
Michael.
Robert.
You met Michael, my buddy Michael.
What? Are you sleeping with her? Robert, are you sleeping with her? Oh my God.
It's not
Just
that
be
simple.
honest with me.
Amy,
Wait. What do you mean it's not that simple? Yes or no?
It's
yes. The answer. Well, fine, but the answer is yes then, right? Now, why is it complicated, Robert? Tell your wife what's so complicated about this that has you sleeping with her.
We haven't. There are things we haven't done. There are just some things.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Are we in 12th grade, Robert? What do you mean things we haven't done?
Robert, do you love her? Have you done this before?
Amy, this is stupid. I can't believe you did this.
It's not stupid. It's not
made a
stupid.
mess.
What's stupid is that I've
been believing you all this time.
This is crazy, Amy.
This is not on Amy.
Well, look, for her to get all you in on this, that is on
Robert,
her.
we're not in on this. It's the first we've heard of it, just so you know.
Yeah.
We didn't know about this before.
You
And
created
Robert,
this.
Let me ask you a question. How long has it been going on with you and Sarah?
I don't really even think that that's any of your business. It's between me and my wife.
Hey, you're right. It's none of mine, but Amy would like to know.
You could at least answer the question.
We've been talking. Oh man, we've been talking since last December.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And how long have you been intimate with her?
February.
Oh my gosh.
And Robert, what were you thinking the plan here was? You're just going to keep doing this?
I don't have to explain myself to you continuously. This is insane. You just wrote me into something.
All right,
else,
then Robert,
okay?
goodbye. Then don't explain it to me. I'll put you on hold.
Amy, I'm so sorry.
Amy,
Yeah.
I have him on hold. We can patch you guys together off the air if you want to speak to him.
Well, I really don't.
So, do you know? You don't know who Sarah is?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I mean, he's living two lives for almost a year.
So many other things make sense now.
Now it all
so
adds
many
up.
times.
Oh.
I felt so crazy.
Well, you're not crazy.
I'm so glad I at least know.
Well, Amy, hang on one second. We're going to get you off the air here.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on one second. So, he's been having an affair with Sarah. His buddy's sister? Is that what he said?
I blacked out in some of that conversation because I couldn't believe it.
There's nothing. I mean, what was fascinating to me was him trying to point the blame at Amy. How could you? I can't believe you did this. How could you do this? Ryan's Roses. I don't need to go back and rehash the whole thing, but they're married, and he sent the flowers to another woman. On the card, her name was Sarah. On the card, he said, Sarah, next round is on me. His wife, Amy, said, I knew it. I'm not crazy. I saw the signs. You've been cheating on me. He said, yes, since February. That's what happened. Then he tries to turn the tables on her to say, what is this all about? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you putting me through this? Why are you blasting me on the air?
Oh, that made me so mad.
I mean, they're just, and what was his plan? To just keep trying to carry this out as long as he could?
I don't know.
What do you do now if you're Amy?
You leave him.
Yeah, there's no, well, some people will give their significant other a second chance.
Mm-hmm. Not when it's gone on for almost a year.
He's not in love with her.
No.
He's not committed to her, but he's not willing to try. Like, I mean, we have had situations where there's been cheating discovered, and he, who was caught, says, please give me a second chance.
Right.
Didn't hear any of that or remorse from him.
No. He was mad at her for bringing it up. Wow, how could you call me out?
The other thing that I worry about. I'm Amy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting myself in Amy's shoes.
Naturally.
Is that your sarcasm?
No. I should not.
I'm putting myself in the person's shoes who was cheated on. And then you hear your significant other act like that about your relationship and the other person that they're with. I now don't know if I'd ever be able to get into a relationship and trust again. I hate to say it, but I think I know how I carry things.
Yeah.
I would carry the scar, and it would probably be terrible in the next committed relationship because I don't know that I get down to that trust. And
It
that sucks.
would take a long time.
Right, but that's the thing. When you got a situation like that, not only is it the explosive cheat, it's the scar you carry for the rest of your life. Can you get back to that place of trust?
Yeah. Well, not only that, she's the mother. She's got a daughter, and like that, she has to be there for her and keep a brave face and look like it's not really affecting her. That's the other angle too. It's like it's so insane.
Do you hold scars?
Oh, 1,000%.
Me too.
Grudges,
Tanya, you hold
all of
scars
it.
too.
Oh, so I say that I jump with a parachute now. When I fall, I have a parachute. When I first fell,
You had no parachute.
I had no parachute. I was just going free. Now,
Well, can we borrow it when you're not using
Yeah.
it? The parachute?
yeah, I got 3 of them.
Can we go tandem, all of us?
Yeah.
All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany is the email. It says, my husband's been asking me to try new things in the bedroom. I don't know what to make of it. We've been together for 13 years. Now, on the surface, I feel like good on him.
Yeah, this is all positive so far, I feel.
Taking the initiative. He went to camp and he's come back with some new things. Even if he wants to spice things up, she says this seems very out of character for him. Again, good.
Yeah, it's been 13 years.
Makes me think he's been rehearsing, in other words. And I used the term rehearsing. She gave us more detail. Andrea in Hawaiian Gardens. Andrea, thank you for listening to us in Hawaiian Gardens. Good morning.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
How you doing?
I'm okay. It's like constantly he's asking me to do these different things, and I don't know. It's like we've been together for a while, so even if he's wanting to spice things up, how does he know about these different things to do?
But we think that he's adding some spice, which is great, but you think he learned them from someone else and now he's using them on you.
Yeah. To be quite honest, I do. I feel like he knows the moves. He's asking for specific things, and it just feels like he knows he's been doing this before.
Yeah.
But Andrea, isn't it possible that maybe he just watched some adult videos?
How-tos?
That'd be one thing, but when you can feel like someone knows how to do it really well.
That's all, by the way, good. I feel like this is the dream.
I know. Like, why do you immediately think that he's cheating?
Because I can sense it. Like, we women, we feel things.
All right. Well, Andrea, how long? 13 years. And kids?
No kids.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let's call him and find out if he sends the roses to somebody else. To me, this sounds like a high-class problem. This is a good problem to have.
We'll find out.
Let's do this call now with Andrea. So if you are listening, I don't know, Carson, Wilmington, Pico Rivera, come on in. Hawaiian Gardens is where Andrea is. She thinks that her husband has been doing things elsewhere because he's introducing new tricks in the bedroom and he's good at them.
Right. He's good at them. And that's what's freaking her out.
So Andrea, at 10:01, everybody would like for you to call us back and tell us what it is he's doing.
Why at 10:01?
Because we might ask questions that we wouldn't want to ask at 7-something. Andrea, could you please say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM?
You have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
So Sissany is going to make this phone call, and she's going to offer him some roses. We'll find out where he sends them and what he puts on the card. That's what we're looking for. So you stay very, very quiet. That's key. And let's see what we find out, okay?
Okay.
Remember, they've been together 13 years, and he's introduced a whole new program.
Out of nowhere.
And she says he's too good at the program. He has to, there's been rehearsals. And rehearsals with someone else, she thinks. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Fabian.
Yes, that's me.
Hi, Fabian. My name is Meredith. I'm calling from the Floral Hut. We're a new flower shop here in Hawaiian Gardens. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
I'm calling because we're doing a new promotion. We're basically trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll receive them by lunchtime.
Yeah, I don't, this is some kind of scam or something? Like, what do you...
No, we're just new to the area. We're on the corner of Carson and Norwalk. You know where the 99 cents only store is?
Yes.
We're just we're very close to that. We're just new to the area and just trying to promote our delivery service. And we'd hope that if you like the flowers or whoever you send them to likes the flowers, they just refer us to friends and family.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay. So let's start with the name.
I'd want to send them to Andrea.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
I don't know. Just love you, I guess.
How cute. Is that your girlfriend or?
No, it's my wife.
Oh, your wife. Nice.
Fabian, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Thanks for being on with us. So we have your wife, Andrea, on the line. Say hi, Andrea.
Hi.
Hey, Fabian, the reason we're calling is because she asked us to call and ask you about this new program you've introduced, saying she told us that you've
Interesting way to put it.
Well, she told us that you've introduced some new
program,
some new things.
Some new moves in the bedroom.
Techniques.
Yes, techniques.
Okay.
So she's concerned. Honestly, Fabian, just to cut to it, she thinks that you've learned these techniques from another woman because you know them too well. Any truth to that?
Well, I mean, we've been married a while, and just trying to spice things up. Is there anything wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. No, not at all. Andrea just was concerned that maybe you're cheating on her.
Yeah. Fabian, deep in my heart, I feel like you've been with someone that something's been going on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, where have you picked up these new techniques?
I don't. Something I've read, seen. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
What, did you just envision them and make them up in your head?
I find it hard to think that you're so good at these moves if you just
It's all
read
good,
them.
by the way. I don't see any bad in this. Okay, so are you cheating on your wife, Fabian?
No. I mean...
Why'd you hesitate?
I'm just... Here, I mean, we've been married a while. I mean, I may have made mistakes or messed around, but it's kind of shown me that I'm 100% committed to my wife, and I love my wife.
So you have, so Fabian, just so we're clear, you did cheat on your wife.
Whatever I did in the past is over.
Well, did you do it when you were married?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
so you have, so your wife is right. You were cheating on her.
You cheated on me.
It's something that opened my eyes to my wife, that I'm 100% into my wife. And
Oh, how convenient for you.
Hold on, let's hear him out. So you go ahead.
So I may have made mistakes, and I may have done incorrect things, but I know that helped me to get closer to my wife and closer to...
Well, hold on. I think she does not feel the same way, I'm betting.
Andrea, are you there?
I am there. You cheated on me. Cheating is cheating. You cheated on me. And you learn these moves from some other girl, some other woman, and then you dare bring them into our bedroom thinking that it's okay, that I'm just going to be some dumb girl and just think that you just can bring that in and it comes out of nowhere. Like, I'm not an idiot. I understand when something is off.
Fabian, you realize that it's not okay to go test the waters and come back and go, I like it better over here. Like, that's cheating, right?
I've admitted to making mistakes. I've made mistakes. I've been with my wife 13 years. I want to continue to be with my wife.
Sure, but that...
How about only be with her?
It might be too late. Andrea, what is your reaction to this?
I can't give an answer right now. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm more stunned that I was so right and my gut was so right, or that he's actually gone and cheated with this woman, or I don't even know who she is, and I'm just shocked.
Okay. Hang on, both of you. Actually, Fabian, we're going to let you go. And Andrea, hang on for 1 second. Okay, I'm going to take you off the air. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, Ryan's Roses right now. My husband took our daughter to a soccer tournament over the long weekend, and when they got back, I heard something interesting. My daughter mentioned that her dad wasn't there with her one of the nights of the tournament. Hey, let me get her on the phone. Andrea, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. I want to find out a little more detail so I understand. Where was the soccer tournament? Was it out of town?
Yes, it was out of town.
So did your daughter and your husband have to stay in a hotel during the tournament?
Yeah. Yes. They were in a hotel in NorCal.
Okay, so then he was not there during a tournament one night, but he came back to the hotel?
He was at the hotel. So my daughter told me that she was watching movies until 11 or 12 in the hotel room that she and my husband were in with one of her other teammates, and that my husband was not there. So that's all I know. And I just got this really weird feeling. She said, oh, Dad went downstairs. I'm like, well, where did he go? And she said, oh, I think he went, with one of the other moms. And so I just got this really terrible feeling. And this other mom is, although she's nice, she's kind of flirty sometimes. And I just got this really awful, terrible feeling. And, they had this other hotel room at their disposal. And I don't know. I'm really worried and I can't stop thinking about it. And
so your hunch is that he may have gone to another room with this other mom or downstairs to the bar?
Both, maybe to the bar, a couple of drinks, and they had a hotel room, or just straight to the room. I don't know. I'm just like, my mind I can't stop thinking about it. And it's just like reeling and reeling in my mind. And I'm super anxious and just feel terrible. And it's just, I can't stop thinking about it.
All right, well, hold on for 1 second. Let us make the Ryan's Roses call for you and see if we can find out next year. KIIS FM. We are going to call Andrea's husband. There was a soccer tournament where her husband had to take their daughter to it, and they stayed overnight in a hotel. And during one of the nights, her daughter was with a friend of hers, and Dad disappeared for a little while and either went downstairs or she thinks to another room of a mother that was there with her child. So follow me on that?
Yeah.
Andrew, we're going to call him now. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Yes, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Let's see if we can find out. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other mom's name?
Joelle.
Joelle, okay. Here we go. Hold on 1 sec. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Colin?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Francine. I'm calling from France Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Okay.
Great. We're actually new. We're right on Nordhoff here in Northridge, and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So what we're doing is we're offering local residents a promotion today of free roses. They are free. We don't need cash or credit card info from you. We just need the name of the person you'd want to send them to, and they'll receive them by lunchtime today.
Okay. How'd you get this number?
You may purchase something online within the last 6 to 18 months and clicked in to receive promotional.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have to do anything other than just get the flowers?
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. No, I don't need anything from you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send them to my wife.
Okay. What's her name?
Andrea.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
To wife, flowers, love, husband. It's an inside thing. It's like
to wife, flowers, love.
From husband. Yeah, she thinks they're very like. I usually don't get her flowers because she thinks it's very kind of like cliche, like basic thing. So that's why I was putting the message to.
Nothing basic about her flowers. She's going to love them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your industry.
Colin,
it's an inside joke with us.
Colin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that and know that. And we have your wife on the line, Andrea. So I'm sure she's thrilled that you sent her flowers. Let me explain.
Oh.
She's reached out to us because you were recently on a little trip not far from home for your daughter's soccer tournament. Is that right?
Yeah.
And
hi, Colin.
Well, Andrew, why don't you tell him what your daughter told you?
Colin, hi. Kaylee told me that she was watching movies until 11 or 12 o'clock at night alone in a hotel room and that you weren't there. And so I don't feel great about it in general.
And then there were other kids from the team up there.
Okay. And where she said you were with Joelle, so I'm wondering, flirty Joelle.
Yeah, the girls were upstairs watching a movie, and the parents were downstairs having a drink. I mean, that's understandable. It wasn't just us. There were like 4 or 5 parents down there.
Well, you failed to mention any of that to me. So yeah, this is like the first I'm hearing about that. So did anything happen between the two of you?
Oh my God. No. Are you kidding me? This is on the radio? Look, this is ridiculous. We could talk about this later, but I drove like an hour and a half to this soccer tournament. You're welcome to go to the soccer tournaments and stay if you want. But like, we decided that I would go and stay with her, and now I'm getting, yelled at for nothing.
Okay, I'm not yelling.
And we were downstairs having a drink. But it wasn't just us. There were there were 4 or 5. Brad was there, and
she's flirty. You're really good looking. I don't know. I feel like, did you
Well, I'm sorry I'm good looking, hon, but.
Well, look, Colin, I think your wife sounds like she's concerned, but there must be more than just this soccer tournament, Andrea, that's made you worry. It seems like this might have been something on your mind.
Yeah, because I don't think Colin's aware of sometimes of when people are flirtatious with him, and it makes me nervous. And I'm away, and I'm with 2 other kids at home, and sometimes we don't stay connected as possible. And I don't find out oh yeah, we went down to the bar and we had a few drinks, and I find out in a roundabout way. And so,
well, maybe I should.
I don't know.
I didn't think it was a big deal, so that's why I didn't say anything about it. And honestly, look, if you wanna, take the drive out to Temecula or Bakersfield for a soccer tournament, feel free. I don't want to have to drive all this way, do all this stuff, and then on top of it, get yelled at for something I didn't do. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm not yelling at you.
Later.
And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. We can talk about it at home.
Why don't we let you guys do that now? We'll let you go. You guys can talk at home. Andrea, you know him better than any of us, so you can determine whether or not he's telling the truth. And good luck with both of your relationship here, okay?
Are the flowers still coming? The flowers? What?
No, there's no flowers. Are you there?
Sorry.
Did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I was hanging up, but I hung up too fast. So the flowers aren't coming if you're still listening.
Nope.
Do you believe him? Well, let's come back. Ryan's Roses, moments ago. Andrea and her husband. So they were away at a soccer tournament. Her husband was there with their daughter. Andrea was not there. At one point, her daughter was watching a movie with one of her friends, and the parents went downstairs to have a drink. And so he disappeared for a little bit, but he said the parents all gathered. There were 5 of them. So what's the problem? I'm just curious to know. Right. How old was their daughter? Do we know?
I don't know how old they were, but old enough to, I guess, leave in a hotel room watching movies, maybe 12.
Okay, so let's say 12, 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
And the parents are going downstairs to have a beer. Is that an issue?
I don't see that being an issue. If anything, I would be one of those moms probably rallying all the parents to go do that.
But she was more concerned about this other specific mother named Joelle, who she said is actually a little bit flirty in general.
And that's unfortunate that she doesn't have that, trust in her marriage already. She's already kind of insecure about this Joelle girl.
Hey, Lauren, good morning. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. So what is your take on it? Do you think that she has reason to be worried based on what you heard?
I mean, it sounds like he's telling the truth. He really did sound surprised that she would even think that of him. So I believe him, but at the same time, she's at home, she's watching the kids, she's not able to be everywhere at once. And moms, we worry, I sympathize with her. I understand. It sounds like she's a little paranoid, but I get where that concern is coming from. You know what I mean?
What about, it almost sounded like she was holding it against her husband that he was good looking.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could also be that, like, you know, we've all been in quarantine for a while, and maybe she's, you know, not getting the same spa treatment she used to, and she's not feeling her best. And,
Amen.
you know, she's feeling a little grubbier than usual. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know how old they were, but let's say they were 14. I feel like it's okay. They were watching a movie, and the parents all going downstairs for a little bit just to say hello.
I'm
right?
here for it.
Yeah.
I think it's probably
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, Lauren, thank you for calling.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I wonder, does it make it a little easier on yourself if your spouse is not that good looking?
Oh my gosh.
Or as time goes by? You know, I'm just wondering, I'm thinking this through. As time goes by, do you want them to get better looking or not if you're in that situation? Because it sounded like she did not want him to be so good looking.
Right, like she resented him for it. But I think your spouse is always going to be good looking to you. That's why you married them. That's why you love them.
Yeah, I do think when you're with someone, again, I can only speak from my experience, but when you're with someone for years, and I've done that, I saw them as the first time I saw them every time I saw them.
Yes, me too.
That's so sweet.
Me too.
Right?
Yes, exactly. 1,000%. 23-year-old Michael. That's what I see.
That's what you see. Now, what I see when I see me is 14-year-old chubby Ryan.
No,
It's true.
Past that.
No, we've not passed it. It is not. It's never going to pass.
Okay, but your person you're with doesn't see that. They see hot Ryan who works out every day and shows off his muscles in his shorts.
Thank you for that. But I have shown them the pictures of camping Ryan, and then they may change their mind. But that's
those pictures are cute.
What if you were dating Liam Hemsworth?
Who are you talking to?
The group,
I guess
don't know.
us.
What if I was dating Liam Hemsworth?
Yeah.
Well,
And
then
like
I'd have a lot to tell you.
Yeah. He turns heads everywhere he goes. Like,
so you got to put it into like relative terms that we can relate to. We can't even. First of all, I'm not going to be with Liam. I can promise you that. And odds are none of us are going to be with Liam because you just look at that guy. So could you make it like? I mean, not even Chris. Chris is. I can't even think about Chris. That family you can't compare.
But every dude that we have in our lives is hot to us. Like, that's our man. If anybody comes near him, I will claw you and make your life a living hell. And so it's like, that's where it comes from.
Now we're getting somewhere.
But like, imagine you're dating The Rock, and like,
but you have to stop thinking in those terms. Like, this whole fantasy, we can't imagine that.
Yeah, and then like every
Don't
girl's
mess with
head is
Maui.
turning when you go down the street. I kind of would be like, okay, enough.
No, how about you imagine Andrew, the guy that lives 3 doors down, who works for a living 9 to 5. Imagine Andrew, okay, or Tubbs,
Like,
but
all
not
the guys
The
that
Rock.
we're with, basically, Tanya, your dude, Michael,
to
Patty's
me-
Michael, average guys, they work,
No.
it's like normal.
To me, Socrates is like The Rock. Like, especially right now, I have major cute aggression to him where I just like literally want to just like squeeze his face off.
Careful, just be careful on that. Yeah. We want Patty and I think you need to just use that sparingly.
Do you want to be that stage 5 clinger?
We don't want another bear attack.
No bear attacks. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you cannot get to the bottom of it, find the truth, you're stuck, send us an email, ryan@KIIS-FM.com, and we'll see what we can find out. Now, this came to us from Andrea. I think I get it, which is frightening. Yeah. But I think, who is that?
Was that me?
Who
my
was that?
God.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh,
Who
that
just
was
said
you?
yeah?
Me.
Oh, I thought you heard my burp.
No, did you burp? You burped at the same time she mumbled?
I think so.
The two of you are codependent.
I was like, oh my God, that was kind of loud.
I didn't even see. You didn't even have to admit you shouldn't have admitted because we didn't even know.
Yeah, because I went, yeah.
Yeah. What were you yelling about?
It's sad that you understand her reasoning behind this because it's so berserka.
Okay. Let's get more. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has always been a flirt, like a playful one. but openly about it. We would even joke about it, but lately he stopped. He almost gets irritated if there's a reference to him flirting. You could see right through this. Guilt, 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 guilt. I know this sounds weird, but I can't help but think that he either took it too far and cheated and feels guilty, or maybe worse, he's in love with someone else. And if he is, does that mean that he already loves her more than he loves me? So Andrea is on in Norwalk. It's funny, Andrea, thank you for coming on. You know, at first I wasn't quite understanding this, but it makes total sense why you would feel this way, because it's just a sudden, strange change of behavior, and that's not great.
Yeah, it's just like a blatant stop.
Can we curiously just find out more about what kind of flirting he was doing and why that was such an okay thing in your marriage?
Well, it was always playful. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. We would even joke about it. But that was just part of his personality. Like, he's a friendly, charming guy. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. But now that there's such an abrupt stop, it feels like there's a reason for that stop.
Okay. I can't argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's call him next. Hang on one second. How long have you been married?
4 years.
Hold on one second. We're going to make this call. Follow this one before you get out of the car. Andrea says her husband stopped flirting with other women. That was part of what he did. She was fine with it. And now because he stopped, it makes her think he's guilty of doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to call him. 4 years of marriage here. Let me grab her. Andrea, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to. And Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him that he's on the air.
Okay.
Did you burp?
No, that was my elbow.
Oh. I was like...
Now we're on high alert.
I heard that too. I was like,
I sound like a... All right, let's refocus here. Be very quiet. We're calling now, okay?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Roger.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Norwalk, on Rosecrans, across the street from the Mega Shoe Factory. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I just don't think I've dropped my business card in a raffle or anything. I'm not.
Oh, no. Well, I'm calling because we're actually just offering you a chance to send some flowers to anybody. They're absolutely free. And you might have purchased something online in the past 18 months or so and opted in to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, great.
Sorry, yeah, just to call you out of the blue. But this is something that we're offering for local residents. So it's actually like a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
All right, well, if you got my information, that means I bought something online. That means you got my credit cards and everything.
No. I don't. Actually, we don't have access to that. We just have your name and phone number, and that's all we have. We don't have credit card info or billing info or anything like that. And we don't need that. And we don't need that as well.
Yeah, well, too good to be true. You're offering me, phone call out of the blue saying I get something for free. You gotta.
All that we ask is that you refer us to friends and family. If whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, word of mouth. We're just trying to spread the word about our new business.
Well, I tell you what, if I get a credit card statement with your business on it, then I'll sure spread the word. But we can roll the dice here. If you guys are offering up something for free, sure, why not?
That will not happen, I promise you. We can just start with the name of the person that you want to send them to.
What kind of flowers did you say there were? Anything I can pick, or there's...
Usually they're red roses, but if you want to change them up, we have lilies, we have any other flowers that you would like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys
Tulips.
are offering this up, let's roll the dice here on you guys, for sure. You can put Veronica on the card.
Veronica?
V with a V, yep.
Okay. And
then,
what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, this is going to be a quote, like it's an inspirational quote, so you can put this in quotations. And it goes, sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're wrong. Because...
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're on the path to finding what's right. Okay, how would you like to sign it? Like love?
You can put
or
you can just put my name. If you got my name, you can just put my name. It doesn't have to have anything
just
too
Roger.
fancy.
Okay. And would this be like an anniversary love card or anything like that? No theme?
Listen, if you guys are sending them for free, I'll just take it as they come with the card and the roses. Let's give you less to mess up, not to sound like somebody who's skeptical, but let's just see what you guys can do here.
You got it. Okay.
Roger?
Hello?
Roger?
Yeah, this is Roger.
Roger, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Andrea, on the phone, who just listened to you send Veronica flowers with that quote. So why are you sending another woman roses?
Who is Veronica?
Andrea?
Yes.
What is going on right now?
Well, that's what we're asking you. Who is Veronica?
Yes.
Who are you? What is... Okay, listen.
Roger, stay calm.
Yeah.
This is all being broadcast, so stay calm. Who is this other woman you're not married to you just sent roses to with the quote, sometimes it's okay to whatever?
Yeah, I don't have to answer to you. Andrea, what's going on right now? What is happening?
Why can't you just answer the question? You've been so different, and you're not your usual self, and I knew something weird was going on, and now you're sending flowers to someone else? I'm sick to my stomach right now. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just, like, shaking. I'm in shock.
So you're in shock because we're on the radio because you set me up because...
You're cheating on her, Roger, because you're cheating on her.
Whoa.
So if you're not, explain to your wife, who has every right to know, why you just sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't even know exactly. Like, I don't even know what that phone call is. So why would I take a chance on sending my wife something that I don't even know?
So you're going to send to another person?
What did I do? Did I send a romantic getaway for two to this other person?
Roger,
No,
Who is Veronica?
It's a simple question.
Yeah, it's somebody who needs an inspirational quote on some free flowers to make
All
their day
right, so
better. How about that?
Let's make this easier. Just know this is all being broadcast, okay? So, Roger, are you cheating on your wife, Andrea?
Yeah, Andrea, we're not doing this on the radio right now.
Well, are you or aren't you, though, Roger, before you take it any further?
No, Andrea, no. Listen,
No, but Roger, are you or are you not, is all we're asking.
Answer Ryan's question.
Roger?
I'm not doing anything, all right? I'm not doing anything.
Well, then stop yelling. Everybody's no need to yell at anyone here. You're married to Andrea. Nobody ambushed you.
No one ambushed you.
Look, the order of things, you married Andrea. She thinks you're cheating on her, and we called you. That's it. I don't hear an ambush in that. So,
yeah.
Don't play me for a fool. Just tell us what's going on. Why are you being so elusive about this?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Being elusive. I'm telling you what's what. Listen, if you want to have it, you want to talk. We're not doing it on the radio. So yeah. So some things have changed. Okay, Andrea?
Okay.
Some things have changed.
Some things changed.
Let's talk off the radio. Okay.
Fair. We'll let you guys take it off the air. I think, Andrea, you have the information you need now to go have a further conversation with your husband, okay?
Thank you.
I will listen, thank you for having the patience to go through that, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm gonna let you both go and sort it out. I mean, by the way, he was asking you, it was just way too weird with you even on the phone. And then the quote, like, where was that? In his back pocket?
I don't know. I was like trying to write it down. I was like, it's long.
Defensive. Look.
He's guilty. He couldn't answer
Ryan's
the question. Are you
101.
cheating or are you not?
Right.
You say no.
Simple. Ryan, simple. You want everything simple, right? We just broke it down. So it's like the quote was justifying the cheating or something.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We should break that down too in a second. This is interesting. We have some lab results here. People have gone into the lab on this card that was sent. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses in case you missed it and then listen to the feedback here. But it was Andrea and Roger, and they're married. And this is fascinating. Andrea she thought her husband must be cheating because he stopped flirting with other women. So we offered him the roses, and he wanted to give them to a woman named Veronica with this note.
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
Now, he happened to have that in his pants. Like, it was in his pocket. That first, it didn't take much time to come up with that note.
Right.
So, what does it mean? We confronted him eventually on the call, and he was a little frustrated.
You want to talk? We're not doing on the radio. So yeah, so some things have changed, okay, Andrea? Okay. Some things have changed.
Some things have changed.
Let's talk off the radio, okay?
Some things have changed. Well, what was he going
Very
for
intense.
in that card as well? Let's go to Calabasas right now. We have a 2-for-1. Devin and Macy. Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey. So we think that the card, basically, he was trying to convince Veronica that their relationship doesn't have to be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure since he wasn't putting love on the card, he wasn't trying to pressure her into anything because he was being very subtle about it all. And maybe he was already planning to talk to her with this quote that he just randomly had.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking that maybe when he's like, it's okay to be wrong when it leads to being right, so maybe he's trying to convince her, like, it's okay for us to be wrong in the beginning.
Because we're meant to be together.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's very good of you. Very clever. I see what you're saying. So he was thinking about saying this anyway, which is why he had the quote in his mind. And he's basically saying, look, it's going to feel wrong at first, but in the long run, it's the right thing for us to do because we're meant to be together.
But gosh, who wants to start a relationship like that?
Right, while he's married.
Yeah.
Devin and Macy aren't saying he's right. They're just giving you facts, Sissany.
I love it.
All right, thanks for calling, you two. Appreciate it. Let me go to Robin. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I don't know. What are we missing here?
I think he meant it like, it's okay that I made this wrong choice in marrying this woman, and now I'm going to make it right and be with you.
Okay, so therefore, based on what Devin and Macy and Robin, you're saying, he's cheating.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So
and when he said the name, okay, this is wonderful parenting here, but my kids listen to this with me, and they love it, and they're like, is today a Ryan Roses? They can't wait for it. And they're going to be so bummed because they got dropped off at school and didn't get to hear this, but they the first thing I said was, wait, Veronica, is that the wife's name? And my son's like, no, that's not the wife's name.
Andrea's the wife's name.
Yeah, they're following along.
He knew it. He
man.
knew that wasn't the name. And my daughter goes, it was Andrea.
Oh, my gosh. Well, let's just say you have raised good listeners.
Yes.
Well, thanks for calling, Robin. Appreciate your input.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Love you too. And don't feel bad if your kids listen to Ryan's Roses, because I think everyone who I ever talk to that says they listen with their kids.
Mm-hmm. Life lessons.
And we call it a public service. And if you tell your kids it's a public service, then it's fine. I think with all things in life. So whatever happens, Sissany, you just tell your kids it's a public service, you're fine.
You teach them what not to do.
It's just a public service. And then you can do whatever you want. I think it's a disclaimer. It's a public service.
Yeah.
All right, fine. All right, I'm not going to question a public service.
Why not?
Crazy. All right, let me grab Becky. Becky in Gardena. Becky, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Sissany.
Good morning.
Wow. Tell us.
As soon as I heard that quote, I knew he was cheating. He was being elusive, but I think that Veronica in the past has told him, I don't think this is right. This is wrong because you're married, so we shouldn't be seeing each other. And he probably had already told her this quote. That's why he had it on top of his head. He was repeating it again and telling her, it's okay that you think that this is wrong right now, but it's the right thing. We're going to end up being together.
Yeah, so he's already violated the agreement and his marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their vows. And now he's trying to justify what he's doing with Veronica by saying it's going to end up being right, even though you feel terrible now. I get it.
Yes.
I do believe, Becky, I think that's what's going on here. I wasn't clear when we first talked, but I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I just got it. As soon as he wrote that on the card, I understood it.
Okay. Well, you're quicker than we are. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations, Tiffany.
Thank you very
Sissy's
much.
having twins. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, patient Pam. Thank you for waiting in Woodland Hills for a few minutes on the line. We just got out of that Ryan's Roses where Roger, he stopped flirting with other women while he was married, and that's what made his wife think he's guilty. It's bizarre, but I guess you can follow that. Then he sends the roses to Veronica with a ridiculous note. So we think he's cheating, and he's trying to justify it by the note he sent. Where do you pick up the ball, Pam, with this theory?
He's trying to make her not feel guilty.
He's trying to make Veronica, not his wife, the other woman, not feel guilty about doing the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. She's also married.
Oh, interesting.
Got it. So
He's
we're
trying
both.
to tell her, you're not doing the wrong thing. This is going to release the right. He's trying to make her feel better about her guilt. He didn't seem to feel guilty.
He didn't feel guilty. He thinks she feels guilty, and he's trying to ease the guilt by saying just because it's wrong doesn't mean it's wrong.
Correct. That's why he had the quote ready to go.
Yeah, it is strange he had that quote ready to go.
I like that theory. I think you're right. I think they're both married. I think Veronica, the mistress, is married. She's messing around with her husband. She now has done it and feels terrible, but this guy, Roger, wants to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's saying, hey, it may feel wrong, but it's right.
Still
Come on.
trying to massage it.
That's what it is.
It's okay.
I think you got it. I think you got it. All right, thanks for calling. Now, Alex, on the other hand, Alex is in Riverside. And I say that just so you can picture Riverside right now. And Alex, Alex, what street are you on?
I'm on Ramona in front of Central Middle School, actually.
All right, and those of you who live on Ramona know the school, and you know Alex. Now, here's what Alex is going to say. Alex, go ahead.
So, and the only reason I called in and said this because me and my fiance listen every morning, and I just dropped her off to work. She thinks he's cheating, and then I just came up with the counter story of, because for every story you can come up with a counter story.
Right.
And he sounded like a business owner because he was all talking about, my credit card and this and that. How'd you get my information? All that. Okay. And he did try to change the type of flowers.
He did.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, he said, what kind of, do you have any other flowers? And I think that was the first thing. And then, she said there was lilies, and she didn't really give an extensive list, but, it's okay. And then the thing, he said, the quote, it could be, if he's a business owner and she's, moving on to greener pastures, another job, maybe she feels bad about it, she feels wrong, he says, okay, it's wrong, it's okay to feel wrong, but you're moving on to a better, greener pastures, maybe she's just a friend or a coworker or something.
I mean, did you actually explain this theory to your fiance and she buy it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she bought it?
Completely disagree. Completely disagree.
I'm like, I like you playing devil's advocate, but if I'm your fiance, I'm like, I'm getting out and going to work.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened.
It is a thought that he's fiscally responsible and transactional, and that was the line of questioning, and maybe that's what's happening.
I kind of side with Alex. I do because I see your point, Alex. I see him. He didn't want to send roses. He wanted to send a different flower. Maybe something less.
Thing I thought.
Maybe something not as romantic.
So now he's sending a different symbol.
Advocate, benefit of the doubt. I mean, 4-year marriage. You don't want it to dissolve and end. You have hope.
Yeah.
So you want to believe people are good.
But Alex, my favorite part of this whole conversation is that you're about to be married and you're listening to all these tragic marriage stories.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna let you go. Take care and thanks for listening. Mr. T's Restaurant's right around the corner from you. Okay, enjoy.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. I go there all the time.
The fajita omelet. The fajita omelet is good. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you guys have a good one.
You too. I like Alex. He's good. Yeah. He's having a real adult conversation with his fiance about the disasters of marriage.
Love it.
Okay, Joey and Hemet. Go ahead. You're on with this, Joey.
All right. How you guys doing this morning?
Good. Let's just get right to the quote that was on the card. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What do you make of it?
Okay. So I wanted to say that I'm not going to say he's not cheating because obviously I don't know. But I just think, he said it's more of a motivational quote. He said it's going to be motivating. And I think with his personality being so friendly and flirting towards the women, he's he kind of, they're going to be close to him. They're going to be comfortable with him. And I just think maybe one of his friends, told him that they did something. They're going through a rough patch, and he's just trying to be a good friend and trying to motivate them to get through it.
So you don't give an emotional quote to someone you're cheating with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would, and it kind of makes it less personal. It's not his words that they're, I'm saying it, but he's using a motivational quote for someone. If he was cheating with, it would just kind of seem a little off.
Okay. All right. Well, Joey, I appreciate that take. Thank you for calling. Zero chance in my mind that's what's going on.